Qualification match number 24 begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Autonomous has begun. Laser tech headed right over to that high chamber with a specimen, shoving a sample to their human player. Blue Alliance side, Ghost Tigers lining up with a sample, taking their time to make sure they can get it into that high basket. They do so successfully. Qualifier for the Blue Alliance, getting a specimen onto that high chamber, going for a second one, unfortunately just short. Thankfully for them, they still have the opportunity to pick that up during teleop to score it. Laser Tech going for another specimen on that high chamber. 4 of them already scored.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that begins teleop. Red coming in with a slight lead over the Blue Alliance due to those specimens scored during Autonomous, worth more points. Laser Tech bringing a sample over to their human player, trying to get as many red out of the submersible as they can. Their teammate, the Robo Hodags, yellow sample in hand, lining up for a high basket. Ghost Tigers doing the same thing on the Blue Alliance, making sure they're lining themselves up properly. Going to try and score it if they can in the low basket, doing so successfully. Qualifier Tech going to pick up that blue specimen off the floor they dropped during Autonomous, bringing it back to their human player who can reset it in order to score it later on. Qualifier getting another blue sample from the submersible, just drops it, but chooses to go and get the specimen from their human player instead. Laser Tech going back and forth with those samples from the submersible. Quite a stack going and growing in the human player area. Specimen in hand, Laser Tech lining up with that high chamber, getting it successfully, just as Qualifier Tech does the same for the Blue Alliance. Red adding another specimen to that high chamber. Ghost Tigers, sample in hand, heading towards their baskets, going to drop that into the low basket, and they get it successfully. Qualifier Tech trying to keep up with Laser Tech's adding of specimens to the high chamber, falling behind just by 3 specimens, currently lining themselves up there just short. Just under 30 seconds remaining in the match. Laser Tech going to take every moment they can to score those specimens. Going to run out of space on that high chamber. 15 seconds remaining in the match. Ghost Tigers lining themselves up with the high rung. Up in the air they go. Red Alliance, both Alliance partners headed over to the low rung. 3 seconds remaining. Laser Tech trying to get themselves up off the floor. Do they get it in time?